Hello, my name is Giles here. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and begin the law school mission test game 1 from 93. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. See if we can doable. Usually this is the way I approach the law school mission test. I take the first one right off the bat. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. A corporate plans travel entities for two representatives, F and G. And must visit 3 of the following cities. Okay. Houston, Montrose, Seattle, Toronto. So they have to visit 3. Each city must visit by at least one representative and once by each representative. The following additional conditions apply to the itineraries. So if anyone visiting Montrose must visit Toronto immediately after. So Montrose, Mountain, Toronto immediately after. If Gloria visits Houston, then Frank must visit Montrose. Okay, makes sense to me. If Frank visits Houston, then Frank's gonna be visiting Houston, and then he's going to be visiting Seattle. So let's go ahead and apply these to the answers real quickly. Which of the following could be entries of the 2 representatives each listed in the following order? For this one, let's go ahead and see M to MT. That one needs to get going out. G, H, and then FM. So if G's in Houston, if F is in Houston, then it's gonna be F Houston, then Seattle. So now, for those guys wondering why I'm copying this right now, it's just because I want to have the correct game piece to be using for the information. So let's go ahead and show answer. And we got that one correct. Next question, which of the following could be Frank's itinerary listed? Need more specific. Frank and Gloria each visit Montrose. That's better. So let's see if they visit Montrose. So let's put this game piece, let's put it right here. And then if you guys don't mind, bear with me. Let's use this game piece right now to work with the F and G. Now, according to the rules, anybody visiting Montrose must visit Toronto after. And if Gloria visits Houston, Frank visits Montrose, which gives room to Seattle. So Seattle, Houston, and let's see what we could do. Okay, so which one could we do? Houston is the second city Frank visits. No. Houston is the second city Gloria visits. No. Seattle is the first city Frank visits. Yeah, that could be true. Let's see if we got it correct. Yep, we did. Alright, next question. As Toronto is the first city. Okay, so then which one could be true? So let's put Toronto here. Bear with me. Toronto here. F and G for both rows. And it's just for Gloria though, so let's put it for Gloria. Then which of the following cannot be true? Okay, let's see. So let's put M here for right now, and let's put Gloria visits Houston, and let's put Frank visits Houston. And oh, can't really do that. See, Gloria visits Frank visits Seattle. Okay, now let's put Houston and Seattle here, and let's see if we put Houston and Seattle here. No, we really can't, can we? Okay, so I think we're going to be working off this game piece at the moment right now. Alright, Alright, so let's see if we can go ahead and engage this real quickly. I was trying to put Houston over here and then Seattle, but then we're having a tough time with the Mount Ross and Toronto activity. Okay, so which one can I bet you? Frank versus Houston? Yeah, I had a tough time getting that one in there too as well. Yep, we got that one correct. Alright. Which of the following must be true? So let's look at the ones we have correct right now. Frank versus Houston? No. Frank versus Montrose? Yeah, we got that to be true. Ooh, we got that one wrong. Gloria versus Toronto. Okay, so we got one wrong. Let me try to finish this up real quick with only one wrong right now, okay? If the second city Frank visits Seattle, then which of them must be true? Now that I got one wrong, I'm really careful making mistakes, so I'm going to put Frank visits Montrose, and that's not going to be possible right now. The third city Frank visits Toronto, we can actually have that listed. And then we could put, not though, but H. Then we could put MT, and then H, and that actually would work. Now, for the third city be Toronto. That could be true. The first city Gloria visits is Seattle. Let's see if we could city Toronto, Houston, Seattle. Yeah, that could be true as well. But once again, the third city Frank visits is still Toronto no matter what, so let's go ahead and choose that. Okay, we got that one correct. Alright, so we got one last question. If we get this wrong, that's not going to be good, because then we only got one, just trying to just work on one mistake at all. Which of the following could be Frank's itinerary listed in the cities in order? Okay, I see H-A-T, and I see H-T-S. We do have the ability to vice versa this one. So let's go ahead and choose this one. Alright, thank God we only got one wrong. Let's move on to the next gameplay if we could. Alright, here we go. Snowplows. Trying to hurry this up as much as possible. It's snowplow 1 and 2. And the snowplow street's going to be G H J K L M. And it's going to be, each street will be cleared exactly once, with each snowplow clearing 3 streets. In order for first to third, the street must be cleared according with the following rules. Okay, so this rule says right now, whichever of the 2 snows include main and main must be so before any street. So basically, main, do, main has to be first. The snowplow clears both G and H. So G and H both have to be cleared by the same snowplow. If the snowplow clears both J and L, so if J and L, then comma, then L must be cleared before Jupiter. So L before Jupiter. Okay, if the snowplow, if plow 1 clears K, so 1 K. Alright, so here we got the rules. Now let's go ahead and apply it as quickly as possible. Look at my mouse. M has to be in the beginning. See how M's not in the beginning? Take it out. G, H has to be together. See that's not together? Take it out. J before L, which it is. Then L has to be before J, which is not. Take it out. 1 has to be in the K spot, which is not. Take it out. That's your correct answer right there. Show answer. See? Correct. Copy that down as quickly as possible. Some people call this cheating. Honestly, this is the best way to solve all these logic games. Copy that first sample. If lime is the second street cleared by plow 1, so we're talking about 1, 2, lime's going to be the second street. Bear with me on this one. Circle it if you need to indicate that lime's going to be the second street. Which of the following could be true except, okay, so we have lime here. Let's go ahead and start adding some of these variables. M could go here. M could go here. L before J. Don't put J over here. Put GH together. Put GH together. Put K in the first spot. And that's where it belongs. Okay, now here we go. We got 2 right now. Okay, Gilman is the first street that plow 2 clears. No. Hickory is the first street that plow clears. No. Jupiter. Well, to be honest with you, Gilman is the first street that plow 2 clears. That could be true, but no. Hickory is the first street that plow 1 clears. I don't see that anywhere, so let's go ahead and choose that one. And we got it correct. How many streets? Let's see anymore. Alright, if Hickory is the second street that plow 1 clears, so okay, so Hickory's gonna be the second street that plow 1 clears. So 1, 2. Which of the following must be false? A lot of false ones in this one. Okay, so H is here. So 2 game pieces. Put M here. Put M here. Put G here. Put G here. It's J before L, or is it L before J? I can't do that because G has to be in here. What I can do is I can't separate them. Oh. I need to put K in here, don't I? Yeah, I'm having a tough time. I gotta put K in here. I'm just gonna have to go here, and I guess I can put the rest L, J. Alright. So here I have 2 game pieces right now. If Hickory is the first street cleared by plow 1, which I found could be false. Gilman is cleared by plow 1, that's true. Jupiter is cleared by plow 2, that's true. King is a third street cleared by plow 1. Yeah, that could be true. Lime is the second street cleared by plow 2. That is true. Main is the first street cleared by plow. The only thing that could be false is this one, is that King is in the third street, because they could be in the first or second. So let's choose that, and we got it correct. Okay, so substitute condition question. That's gonna be a difficult one. Come back to those. Which of the following cannot be true? Out of all these game pieces right here, Gilman is the first street killed by plow 2. Well, J and G could switch, so that could be possible. Gilman is the third street killed by plow 2. Well, yeah, that can actually happen, yeah. Jupiter is the first street cleared by plow 1. Yeah, that can happen. Wait, no. And that doesn't make sense. There's 2 L's. So I'm going to have to choose that one. And we got that one correct. I guess we have 2 more questions here. How many of the streets are there? Any one that which could be the third street cleared by plow 2? My drawing board out. L before J. This should be a K. So how many of the streets out there are any one that which could be the third street cleared by plow 2? So let's talk about this one. Clear third. So H, J are going to be in It's gonna have a hard time